Well, we are known for many things here in the South, not the least of which is the wonderful food. And part of that food is our dessert offerings. Jason from Fleur de Lis, thanks for being here.
Happy to be here.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
So, there's a lot going on here. We're going to get to each of these here in the next few minutes, but tell us what Fleur de Lis is known for.
Okay, so we are known for taking kind of that idea of European technique, kind of adding a little Southern flair. You know, our stuff isn't overly sweet. We use real ingredients, real cream cheese, real butter, heavy cream, all the good stuff. And that's kind of what our foundation is built on, of just using the best ingredients and then, you know, making everything taste and look as beautiful as we can.
There's some great offerings at Fleur de Lis. There are some great offerings at Fleur de Lis. What inspires some of the work that you do?
Well, I've tons of years of experience, and then of course me being a foodie myself, I like to go and try and experience new and different things, and I like to bring that back and share it through my work with everyone else.
So let's dive in.
Okay.
All right. So over here we have not a cake, but it's key lime. Is that key lime pie?
Key lime pie, absolutely. And we do use real key lime juice from key lime. It's more of a traditional key lime pie like you would get in Key West, Florida. Real whipped cream, fresh limes. I mean, you just can't beat that freshness, and that offset with that real whipped cream, super good. Of course, it's on a graham crushed, real butter, all the good stuff.
Real butter, we keep going back to that. You gotta, I mean, you can tell when it's not.
Yep.
You can take one bite and you'll be like, this isn't butter.
Yep.
All right, and what do we have here? This is a signature piece
This
here.
is our flagship cake, strawberry cream cheese Bavarian, soft set cream cheese mousse, fresh strawberries on a yellow cake. And this has just been our signature cake from the beginning.
And it's, so what makes this one kind of the guest favorite?
Well, I think it's that contrast, that soft set cheesecake, almost quality, offset with the tartness of those berries, and it's just the perfect combination. Not overly sweet, but creamy at the same time.
And right here in front, we have this.
This is a traditional carrot cake. It's a praline Bavarian carrot cake, traditional carrot cake. We add a little praline and pecan mixture into it and layered it up, super moist. I mean, it's one of my favorite cakes. When we make one of these, sometimes I'll sneak a little piece of the crown we cut off, and the cake itself is just delicious.
You had me, carrot cake is one of my two favorites, but then you put pralines in there, and it's, I don't know, I wasn't sure that you could make a carrot cake any better than it already being a carrot cake, but it sounds to me like you've done it.
Yep.
You get a big draw for this one as well?
We do. I mean, it's a year-round favorite for lots of people, for sure.
Of course, the other of one of my two favorites is
red velvet cake.
Giant red velvet cake in the back.
Absolutely. Layers of velvety red light chocolate cake layered with cream cheese icing. That is real cream cheese icing. It does have some real butter in it, real cream cheese. I mean, it's just so classic.
And so this is some of the cake here that you have on the sides.
It is, yeah. It kind of gives a little of that velvety kind of look and just kind of adds to the aesthetic of it.
I don't know that I've ever seen that technique, because usually you see them covered in the cream cheese icing, which is great, but this is a really nice touch. I don't know any other bakeries anywhere that I've ever seen anything like this with it. You're totally right. It gives it that velvety look.
It does, and that's what I love about it, for sure.
Now, back when I was getting up really early in the morning and on the morning show, we had you come in with a blueberry cheesecake. You have kind of a spin on a berry cheesecake here in front of the red velvet.
So this is actually a chantilly cheesecake. So it's we do make our traditional cheesecake. We add a little mascarpone into it, a little bit of almond extract. There is blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries baked inside as well. And then we top it with a mixed berry marmalade, and then all the fresh fruit and fresh whipped cream you see on top.
And so when you come in to order something from Fleur de Lis, you're placing an order, it's being made, you're coming in and picking it up as soon as it's made. You don't have these things made.
I don't. So special orders is the best way to get, especially a specialty product like the chantilly. Pre-order it at least 48 hours in advance. more for holidays and stuff like that. But some items like the strawberry Bavarian, we do try to keep some of those on hand, so you can always call us. It never hurts to check and see what we got. If you're needing something last minute, just check with us.
All right, what about the chocolate? Goodness.
Okay, so this is a chocolate ganache cake, a chocolate lover's cake, layers of Devil's Food chocolate cake, Belgian chocolate ganache, ice with chocolate ganache, chocolate overload. If you're looking for that rich chocolate cake, that right there will fix you up.
You hadn't left chocolate for anyone else on the coast when you make this cake. You got all the chocolate that's here.
Exactly. Exactly.
And this is hand piped. These little accents in the top. You guys are making those. The shavings on the side.
Yep.
You're hand shaving that as well.
Yep. Just the little details. I mean, the little bit goes a long way.
Absolutely. Yep. Let's talk about the cheesecake that you have in the very front now.
So that is a cookies and cream cheesecake, and it is we take our traditional dense cheesecake, and there are whole cookies inside, that's baked inside with some of the crumbs, top it with some fresh whipped cream, and then garnish it out. And
you mentioned there's cookies in the middle.
Yep.
Like actually in the cheesecake.
Whole cookies that we bake, all inside of it. So when you cut it, you've got cookies, chunks of cookies in there.
Oh, that's amazing. And then of course we can't leave off the king cake. We have it decorated for Mardi Gras because that's what king cakes are known for, but this isn't something that you do just during the Mardi Gras season.
It is. I do it year round. Now I only paint it, and it only comes with a little crown and baby during the Mardi Gras season, but we do them year round. They essentially look the same, just not the color on top, and we do all kind of different flavors. We do the traditional almond, which is the French style, chocolate almond, raspberry almond, blueberry almond, and then we kind of mix it up with a praline pecan cream cheese, strawberry cream cheese, raspberry, and apple, and that kind of adds that kind of New Orleans flair to it.
Well, look, if you weren't hungry before we started, you're very likely going to be hungry now. How can folks get their hands on these cakes?
Okay, so FDLGourmetBakery.com. It's also a place where you can go online, place online pickup orders, and of course you can always call us 228-896-0005 Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We'll be happy to help you.
There you go. Listen, you see right there at the bottom of your screen, you see the phone number, you see the website, it's all there. You heard him say 48 hours minimum notice. You want to give plenty of time when you order these delectable. Look at this. I mean, you need the time to put these together. This is an experience that you're buying. You listen, when you go to Fleur de Lis, you're not just buying a cake or you're not just buying a pie. Excuse me, you're getting the whole experience. They are on Courthouse Road next to Little Ray's.
That's correct.
All right, so hop in and see Jason whenever you need that tasty cake to add to your table for whatever occasion you've got. Thanks, Jason.
All right.